Welcome to Autoblog's Translogic. One of the more maligned members of the automotive industry has been the minivan. Generally, they drive poorly, their looks leave a lot to be desired, and they certainly aren't considered cool. Essentially, they serve their purpose. But Chrysler could be about to change all of that perception with the brand new Pacifica, and especially the Pacifica Hybrid. Earlier this year in Detroit at NAIAS, the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid was unveiled. To what I was surprised to see was a massive fanfare. It got so much attention. Now, traditionally speaking, the minivan segment isn't super exciting. It's not the kind of thing that you flip through the magazines looking for the latest in minivan technology. But what Chrysler have done, I think, with the Pacifica is kind of address a few things and try and just step up the game. And by adding a hybrid version to the lineup, it really makes a whole lot of sense. So I'm here with Matt McAleer. He's the senior manager for the Chrysler brand's product marketing team. Now, Chrysler is known for, I guess, inventing the genre. Back in, when was that?
1984, so over 30 years ago, we invented the first minivan, and we've continued to reinvent it since. And with the all-new Pacifica Hybrid, it is what we believe is another game changer in the marketplace. It's not just the first hybrid in the minivan segment, but it's really, in our mind, it's the first hybrid in the market that's capable of 30-mile all-electric range, an 80 mpge equivalent, a 530-mile total range, but you can still carry 7 passengers in all your gear and cargo.
At what point did you go, this is a place where we need to go, this is a market that fits when it comes to hybrids?
Well, you know, if you look back in the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle segment, it's usually mid-sized sedans or compact sedans. It's 4-passenger vehicles, maybe a compromised 5-passenger vehicle. And when we were developing the all-new architecture for the Pacifica, it just made sense. We have an industry-exclusive stow-and-go seating system in our Pacifica, and it was a natural fit to be able to package 16 kilowatt-hour batteries in the appropriate place in the vehicle. In the center of the vehicle, low center of gravity, great for driving dynamics.
When we were talking about numbers, you mentioned 30 miles of range, purely electric.
Absolutely. You know, we have over 14 million minivans sold. We have the largest owner base in the segment. So we did a lot of research to figure out, you know, what families need from a hybrid electric vehicle. And all the research shows most families travel less than 30 miles per day. So that's where the decision came with that 30-mile all-electric range that absolutely, we believe that there's many families that will not have to go to the gas station for many months.
For cruising around town, we're in Los Angeles right now, just cruising around the streets of Culver City, and it's absolutely perfect. It's silent, I've used no gas, I've been driving it around for the last few hours, and I've still, it says, got 8 miles of fully electric range yet that I haven't even used. But then, if you were to go for a road trip, you have a total range of 530 miles. Is there a chance that the gas in the tank might just go off and go stale?
Well, you know, the engineers thought of everything with this vehicle, and it actually monitors the age of the fuel in the tank. Okay. And while you're driving, if it determines that the vehicle fuel is too old, it turns on the combustion engine and burns it off. Or if you happen to put fresh gas in, it knows that and will recalibrate the settings. So it takes care of that. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to choose EV mode or hybrid mode. You just get in and drive.
From a design perspective, you've really kind of given it that nice modern feel.
It is. It's the subtle cues that it's not a revolutionary look for the minivan departure from the gasoline model, but it's an evolutionary look. It's just the small little touches. It's the grille inserts that have kind of a wave pattern to them, and it's the teal insert and the badging, unique hybrid wheels, and even a unique color that you see behind us in silver teal that's only available on the hybrid model.
You've got 2 packages that the van's going to come in. It's the Premium and the Platinum.
Correct.
Okay, it looks like from where I sit, the Platinum is the package to go with because it comes with all the bells and whistles, adaptive cruise control, stop and go, and hold. You've also got, is it a 360-degree safety camera?
360-degree surround view camera, bird's eye view of the vehicle. Yep. So, you know, you're parking this thing, so we try and take all the worry out of it. We have parallel and perpendicular park assist. Well, it'll park itself for you if you don't want to. But if you do prefer to park it, right, you've got the 360-degree surround view camera, you've got front view, you've got rear view, you have front park sensors, rear park sensors with stops. So even if you're backing out of the driveway and, you know, you've got 3 kids in the back and they're making a lot of noise and you forget to look at the rear backup camera and you forget to listen to the sensors, the vehicle actually knows that there's a wagon sitting in the driveway and it'll apply the brakes and stop for you.
All of this must come in at a price. We talked about the premium package, we talked about the platinum package. You have released the pricing today. What are we looking at?
So we have two models, as you said. The premium starts at $41,995 and the platinum starts at $44,995. And those prices might sound a little high, but there's one key that we haven't talked about yet. And because these have a 16 kilowatt hour battery in them, they qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit for the customer. So when you take that $7,500 off, $41,995, you're at $34,495 and $37,495, which is right in the heart of the segment.
Let's face it, I'm probably not the kind of guy that Chrysler is aiming a Pacifica hybrid minivan at. So I think it's only fair that we go and visit somebody who has been driving a minivan who might appreciate this just a little more than I do. Now, you're a Pacifica owner, aren't you?
That's right.
So maybe some people don't know that, but the Pacifica, prior to this model, was more of a crossover, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I have 4 doors and 2 kids to get in and out, so.
So yours is a 2005 Pacifica?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. What's your thoughts of minivans? When you look at a minivan, what do you think?
Soccer mom. I mean, I don't know, the sliders to me are usually not something that draws me to a car, but, you know, convenience-wise, if you can shut them from the front, kids are in, then that makes it easy, so.
Well, you can actually do that, which is good, and you can do it from this fob as well, which is kind of handy. So you just do a little double tap, and then well, away we go. Well, I guess there's nothing else for it. I think we should go for a drive, and I think you should drive.
Fantastic.
Would that be cool?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm kind of excited that I get to share your first hybrid driving experience.
Yeah, this is kind of big time.
Look
for
at you
me.
go. Already know how to adjust the seat and everything.
It's my grandma situation that I like to have in my car. Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice and close.
So you're all set? All right. Oh, the neighbours. You live in a lovely neighbourhood, by the way. This is such a pretty neighbourhood.
Very family friendly.
Yeah. Do you see yourself driving a minivan? Is that something, or is it just not? Is it just got the uncool too big a factor?
No, I'm a convenience person all the way. I don't know, it just is so new. Everything feels so smooth.
That's what I noticed with this one. They've like encapsulated the cabin in this kind of vacuum where you can't hear much of what's going on.
No, it is. It's very kind of, living in a big city like LA, it seems like there's always extra noise, and this is very kind of, I feel like you're in a capsule.
Well, there's no little buckos on the way, so I'm not quite in the market for a minivan just yet. But if I were, the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid would certainly be at the top of my list. And I'm sure that's probably the case for minivan lovers all across the country. And yes, they are out there. For Autoblog's Translogic, I'm Jonathon Buckley. We'll catch you next time.